So you remember when I said I wanted a light back here? What do you think? Leave me a comment below and let me know how you like the background lights, because I think they're pretty cool. What's up, Wizards? My name is Coy, I am the Alchemist, and today it is time for Wizard Wars 4. But first, if you're new to this channel, make sure you like and subscribe and ring the bell. Make sure you turn on notifications so you never miss an episode of Wizard Wars or MTG Alchemy. Also, a shout out to our sponsors. So Gear Gaming in Bentonville and in Fayetteville, Arkansas, they have made it possible for us to bring you guys more content so we can focus on Wizard Wars, so we can focus on deck techs, and really just have more time during the week so that we can actually get this content out to you guys. So Gear Gaming, thank you so much for allowing us to do all that. You guys are an amazing sponsor. And if you guys would like to shop at Gear Gaming, you can always shop. If you're not local to us, you can always shop at geargaming.com. Over there, they have all kinds of cool stuff. We even have an MTG Alchemy collection, so you guys should definitely go check that out. Also, AetherHub and TCG Player have partnered up to help us bring you guys deck lists in the description below, so that if you guys like any of the decks that you see here today, you can click on those links. It'll take you right to our decks, and you guys can purchase whatever you want right from there. Also, when you do make a purchase from AetherHub and TCG Player through those links, it helps us out a great deal. It supports the show, and we really appreciate it. You're going to buy cards anyway, so you might as well buy them from there. We really appreciate it. Thank you for that. We're going to give a shout out to one of our lucky patrons. Patrons help us so much with providing us with lights and being able to do things like replace cameras and replace microphones. So thanks to all of you patrons. You guys really mean a lot. And today's lucky patron for this episode is Taro. We call him Taro, or the egg on Discord. But anyways, Taro, thank you so much. You're amazing, man. All right. Are you ready? Wizard Wars 4.
Hey guys, I am Shelby, also known as Miss Ruby Rogue on Twitch, if you want to check out my link in the description below. And today I am playing with Muldrotha the Gravetide. She's a 6-drop 6/6. During each of your turns, you may play up to one permanent card of each permanent type from your graveyard.
What's up, everybody? My name is Billy, aka Retrograde on Twitch. If you would like, go check out the link in the description below. But today I'm going to be playing with Omnath, Locus of the Roil. When Omnath, Locus of the Roil enters the battlefield, it deals damage to any target equal to the number of elementals I control. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under my control, put a +1/+1 counter on target elemental I control. And if I control 8 or more lands, I draw a card.
My name's Cameron, and this is Arahbo, Roar the World. He has an Eminence ability, so when he's in the command zone or on the battlefield, I can target another cat and give it +3/+3 until end of turn. And when he's on the battlefield, I can pay a green, a white, and one colorless, and it gives another cat trample and +X/+X, where X is its power.
What's up, Wizards? This is Coy, but you guys all know that by now. I am the Alchemist, and today I am playing with Zedruu the Greathearted. Zedruu the Greathearted is a 4-drop, 1 and Jeskai for a 2/4 legendary creature, Minotaur Monk. At the beginning of your upkeep, you gain X life and draw X cards, where X is the number of permanents you own that your opponents control. You can tap Jeskai, target opponent gains control of target permanent you control. So what makes my commander really cool is I just give people all of my stuff. I give them my land, I give them my mana rocks, stuff like that. And then in return, I gain a bunch of life and I draw a bunch of cards. It's kind of like the Palpatine of decks in Magic.
It's pretty interesting. It's got some good actors in it too.
Yeah, I'll keep this.
Okay. Before she draws, pre-game effects. Leyline of Sanctity.
Hey,
Leyline. Leyline of Sanctity. It's a 4-drop, 2 colorless, 2 white enchantment. If Leyline of Sanctity is in your opening hand, you may begin the game with it on the battlefield. You can't be the target of spells or abilities your opponents control.
You have the hexproof.
Well,
Okay.
I hate that. So it's your turn.
It's
you
your
start
turn.
the game.
You start the game.
You just
Okay.
pre-game effects. That's sick.
Multiplayer draw. That's bad.
It's pretty bad.
I'm gonna go ahead and Evolving Wilds. Go ahead.
I'll play a Simic Guildgate. Tapped. Pass my turn.
Let's play a Plains. Here we go.
All right. I'm gonna draw. I'll play a Wooded Foothills. I'm gonna crack it.
While you're doing that, I will also crack
Pay a life.
Evolving Wilds.
And I will find a Steam Vents. Tapped. Pass turn.
Alright. Untap, drawer, a forest, and an Altar of Dementia.
Sick.
You can sacrifice a creature. Target player puts a number of cards equal to the sacrificed creature's power from the top of their library into the graveyard.
Gross. Cool.
Pass turn.
Perfect.
Altar of Dementia is really bad because sack outlets like Altar of Dementia, where it requires nothing to sack a permanent or a creature, those cause infinite combos. And I don't like infinite combos. Well, I like infinite combos when I'm playing them, just not when someone else is playing them.
So let's tap that for a blue to play Brainstorm. Draw 3 cards and put 2 cards from your hand on top of your library in any order. So we'll put that one back. That one back. Go to the graveyard. There, and then I'll play a Sheltered Thicket tapped. Pass turn.
You're Sheltered Thicket.
Thanks. I think.
I don't know.
I'm not really sure what that means.
I don't know.
Let's take this for 1. Play a bounce land. And in my turn.
Very cool.
Untap.
Untap.
On the bright side, I can't
draw.
target you with Altar of Dementia. So
Yeah,
you're good.
I know.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, sweet.
That's what
Yeah,
we're
he's good with it.
I'm gonna play a snow-covered mountain. Tap it.
Smell first.
Felwar Stone. Felwar Stone is a 2-drop artifact. Tap it. Add to your mana pool 1 mana of any color that a land an opponent controls could produce. And pass.
All right. Untap and draw. Play a swamp, and I'm going to play a Wayward Swordtooth. Say
Sick.
5/5 with Ascend. You may play an additional land on each of your turns. Wayward Swordtooth can't attack or block unless you have the city's blessing, and I'm going to play a command tower. Pass turn.
Yeah,
Yep. That'll work.
that's a thing.
Yes, it is. Anyone want a mill 5?
Nope.
Not even sort of. But I might just get rid of that thing.
Oh. We'll
No,
see.
I'm not incurring your wrath just yet.
Yeah, don't do that.
I'm gonna save my own life. I'm gonna play a
Yeah, you
mountain.
should. Never underestimate the power of a rogue.
Wow. Solid plug there.
Yeah.
I will play Kodama's Reach.
Yeah.
Search your library for up to 2 basic land cards, reveal those cards, and put 1 onto the battlefield tapped, and the other into my hand, then shuffle my library. The forest will come into play tapped. I will pass my turn.
Alright.
Tap. Draw. Cool. I will play a Fortified Village, revealing the plane that I bounced to my hand earlier. It's all coming together. White, green, white, or an artifact that didn't matter. It gives my equipped creatures +2/+0, and they get first strike, vigilance, trample, and haste. Equip cost of 3.
Goodness. That's a lot.
That's
It's
all?
my turn.
Yeah, that's all.
Just most of the static abilities that you
Yeah.
can get.
Right.
Untap. Keep draw.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm gonna play Howling Mine.
Yes.
All right.
I love Howling Mine.
Howling Mine is a 2-drop artifact. At the beginning of each player's draw step, if Howling Mine is untapped, that player draws an additional card. Pass turn.
Cool. Untap. Upkeep, draw 2.
Yep.
Sweet.
Draw 1, Howling Mine.
Okay. I'm gonna tap 1 for a Birds of Paradise, flying 0/1, add 1 mana of any color color to your mana pool. And I will play a Yahenni Undying Partisan. 2/2 with haste. Whenever a creature an opponent controls dies, put a +1/+1 counter on Yahenni Undying Partisan. I can sack another creature. Yahenni gains indestructible till end of turn. That's 2 sack outlets, by the way.
Yep, that's sick. More ramp and Yahenni?
And more sack outlets. I'm an awkward winker. He does have haste, so I will go ahead and swing 2 at you.
Me? I didn't do anything.
You swung 4 at me.
Yeah, last game. Jeez. That's fine.
I just had to give retaliation. Now I'm good. It's out of my system.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
Go ahead. Pass turn.
Howling Mind draw. Draw for turn. I'm gonna cast Omnath, Locus of the Roil. I'm gonna do 1 damage to. Which one do you want me to do damage to? Yeah, I'll pick one that won't kill this guy if you don't swing any of this stuff at me for a little bit.
Whatever you do, I will sack and make you mill.
Okay, so then I'll hit 1 there.
Are you serious?
1 damage.
Oh, you're not killing it. So
1
I guess
damage.
it's fine.
It's 1 damage.
I just didn't want you to kill the Birds of Paradise. If I
Are you serious?
1 damage.
If I would have sacrificed the
Could've been
Birds
worse.
of Paradise, nothing would have happened. It's a 0/1.
Fantastic.
Right, that's true too. But still, I'm trying to not make any enemies just yet.
That's fair.
So I'm gonna play a Vivid Drag. It will come in with tapped with 2 charge counters. Since I played a land, Omnath will also get a +1/+1 counter. I'll discard Hurricane.
And I one tap and draw.
Glad you got it.
I'll draw for Howling Mind.
Yep. You're welcome.
I like Howling Mine.
I do too.
I wish I read.
I think Howling Mine should be in every deck.
Let's go ahead and play
Can you imagine if we all had a Howling Mine out?
That's a Savannah.
right.
That's cool.
That is a Savannah. You
Nice.
were right.
Flexing over here, look at this
Two
guy.
dual land.
It's the only one in the deck.
No.
Yeah, pass my turn.
That might be. For those
All right. I'm gonna untap and draw for Howling Mine, and then draw for turn. I will tap 2 for a. Is it Signet?
Is it?
Is it Signet is a 2-drop artifact. Tap 1, tap it, and add a red and blue to your mana pool. Pass turn.
Okay. Draw for Howling Mine and draw for turn. Alright, Billy.
Leave me alone.
Don't swing that at me, and I will leave you alone. Deal?
I'm fine with that.
Alright. Cool.
I don't know how much I like that, but whatever.
I don't like that at all.
I'm gonna cast my commander.
Yo.
Tap this for blue, green, black, and 3. And I will play a land for turn. Evolving Wilds. You helped with the Howling Mine, so I'll attack you. I told you I wouldn't mess with you. Oh, Cameron,
Looks
you're
like it's
wide
me.
open. You're wide open.
But you may regret it.
I know, that's the problem. That's my problem. Okay. I will do this. I will move to combat and I will swing a 2/2 at you. And not a 5/5. And at the end of my turn I'll do this.
Okay.
Pass turn.
Do a little untappy. Howling Mine. Regular. That. And that. For Burnished Heart. Pay 3, sack it, search your library for 2 basic land cards, put them on the battlefield, tap, and shuffle your library. Yeah. And pass.
Beginning your end step. Green, white. Extra white. So 2 is my X. Cast a Sanguine Sacrament. Gain X life twice. Missing a counter. So 4 life. Shuffle it into my library.
May I help you?
You want to go back home?
What were you looking over here at this, my stuff for? I got nowhere near any of the problems like she's got over here, so.
I want a blocker, so I will cast my commander 4/5.
Yeah.
My turn? Alright, untap, upkeep, draw for Howling Mine, draw for turn. I'm going to play a Crone Horse. So when it enters, target opponent gains control of it. At the beginning of your upkeep, each opponent puts a 1/1 white soldier creature token onto the battlefield. I'm going to give it to Billy.
So at the beginning of
Billy's
his
upkeep.
upkeep. Okay.
Yep.
Beginning of Billy's upkeep, we all get a 1/1.
Probably shouldn't have done that.
I'll pass my turn. Both of you are creature heavy decks. Doesn't matter which one I pick.
I'm gonna make you pay for it.
I gave you a creature.
Draw for Howling Mine.
A
draw for
0/4.
That's a great blocker.
That gives you guys creatures.
I am going to play Tatiova, Benthic Druid.
Hey!
Whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, you gain 1 life and draw a card. I have not played a land yet. So I will play a Swamp, gain a life, draw a card, and I'm going to play my second land for turn from Wayward Swordtooth. I will play Evolving Wilds from my graveyard. Life, draw a card. Okay, and then I will crack Evolving Wilds. Go get a land. And a land entered, so I will gain a life, draw a card. Gain a life, draw a card.
Yeah.
Move to discard. Just as an act of good faith, which it really isn't because I have my commander out, I will discard an Ashnod Altar.
Okay.
That's fantastic.
And pass!
So untap. So on your upkeep, we all get a 1/1.
Yep. Yes. Alright. A 1/1 white soldier creature token. Okay. Draw for Howling Mine and for turn. I'm gonna tap those 3 for Retreat to Kazandu. It's an enchantment with landfall. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under my control, I can choose one. I can either put a +1/+1 counter on target creature, or I can gain 2 life. Then I'm gonna play Sylvan Scrying.
Yeah.
Search your library for a land card, reveal it, put it in your hand, then shuffle. Oh yeah, revealing Reliquary Tower. Yeah, well, I kind of have to at this point. Haven't played land for
Nope.
turn. So I'll play Reliquary Tower. Figure that. 2, so 1 from Omnath's trigger, 1 from Retreat to Kazandu. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
It doesn't have trample.
7. So I do not get the extra
Chop block all day.
draw. And pass turn.
You're welcome for giving you guys the chump blockers for his nonsense.
I know.
My nonsense? My nonsense.
That's what I said.
Draw 1.
You now have the biggest creature on the battlefield.
Draw for Howling Mine.
Yep.
It used to be me.
You have a creature that you can make indestructible. You have a 6/6. You have a 5/5. I don't want to hear it. I have 1 decent creature. You have 3.
Still look like
Play
it's
Scattered Groves, comes untapped.
I might not have a choice but to take care of it.
I mean, do what you think you gotta do.
We'll do 2. Colors don't matter on artifacts for Lightning Greaves.
Yeah.
Move to equip it to
Choose
my
your
kitty cat.
Sick.
I just don't want it to be targeted. It's a 5-drop.
The cat's hexproof now.
Yes.
Yes, the cat-
Hexproof and Shroud.
Yeah, Shroud.
Or haste and Shroud. Stop looking over here. Just stop looking over here. I'm not doing anything to you, buddy.
I know.
I'm just chilling.
And since you're just chilling, I think I'll pass my turn.
Alright.
Because I don't really want to piss anybody off. I mean, I want to play Magic, but I will make an enemy if I play Magic.
I will untap and draw for Howling Mine, draw for turn.
I mean, nobody wants to incur anyone's wrath at this point.
Right? I incur Shelby's wrath, graveyard shenanigans, I incur your wrath, lands and big creatures. I want Coy to give me stuff.
Yeah.
It's fair.
I'm going to play
I don't
Rugged
want
Prairie.
Anything else?
Rugged Prairie is a cool land. It's a filter land. I can tap white or red, and then tap it, and then it will produce a red and a red, or a red and white, or a white and a white. So it'll turn a red land into whatever I need it to be. Yeah. So I'm gonna tap 1 red to add it into the signet for a red and a blue and a red. Mm-hmm. Blue and red. Tap this for white.
How dare you?
I know. And Clifftop Retreat for my commander.
Yep.
And then I'm going to tap Steam Vents to add it into Rugged Prairie. Tap Rugged Prairie for a red and a white, and I'm going to play Lexodon Peacekeeper. At the beginning of my upkeep, the player with the lowest life total gains control of Lexodon Peacekeeper. If 2 or more players are tied for the lowest life total, you choose one of them, and that player gains control of Lexodon Peacekeeper.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'll pass my turn.
Draw for Helling Mine and draw for turn. I will tap 1, play Deathrite Shaman. I can tap it to exile target land card from a graveyard, add 1 mana of any color to your mana pool, tap a black, tap it, exile target instant or sorcery card from a graveyard. Each opponent loses 2 life. And tap a green, tap it, exile target creature card from a graveyard, you gain 2 life. With Muldrotha, I will play my land for turn, gain a life, draw a card from Tatiova. I will tap and sacrifice Evolving Wilds to go get a land. Grab a swamp. That land enters, I will gain a life. Draw. Yes! Play my second land for turn.
Hey.
There you go.
Wow. Good draw.
Okay. Now I don't have to feel like I have to play my whole hand. Okay.
Yeah, don't get your Tatiova.
Oh, yes. Gain a life. Draw a card. Cool.
At least we know who's not getting the Peacekeeper.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. We'll start the shenanigans, I guess.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
I'm not gonna kill anything. Don't worry.
Gotta know yourself.
However, I can't target you,
Yes.
and you are helping me, so I'm gonna have to target you.
I haven't done anything to you.
I know. However, I need cards out. I don't want this many cards.
Just target Coy. It's fine.
He's helping me.
And nothing.
He's
that
giving me creatures. He's letting me draw more.
I'm giving you creatures. It's my
Okay,
creature. I control it.
He owns it.
I control it though.
So
That's fine. I'll just kill it.
Kill it.
I will.
Good.
okay.
I will.
I'm going
Before I
to
kill some of
play
your mana rocks.
Gonti, Lord of Luxury. When it enters the battlefield, look at the top 4 cards of target opponent's library, Billy. Exile one of them face down, then put the rest on the bottom of that library in a random order. For as long as that card remains exiled, you may look at it, you may cast it, and you may spend mana as though it were mana of any type to cast it. Your deck helps me the most.
Yeah, Gonti's bad. Gonti is
Gonti's your favorite.
Gonti's nuts. I hate Gonti. When I get I hate getting Gontied. Because it's like it sometimes you don't know what they took for the rest of the game.
Right.
Right, because sometimes we don't.
Because they may not play it, and so when they don't play it, you're sitting there like, did they exile my win condition and just leave it there?
Right.
You know?
They can't win with it, but I can, and they know it, so now I'm dead.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Then I will play Sylvan Carried. Defender Hexproof, tap it, add 1 mana of any color to your mana pool. And then I think I will pass turn. We all get a 1/1.
Yeah, on the beginning of your upkeep, we all get a 1/1.
Two 1/1s.
Alright. Howling Mine draw.
Hey, if she does have dictate out, at least they got some 1/1s to.
Yeah. He has all that creatures.
I actually kind of like that. That's good. So I'm gonna play Hardened Scales.
Gross.
1 or more +1/+1 counters will be placed on a creature you control. That many +1/+1 counters are placed on it, or that many +1/+1 counters.
Right,
on
so
it
it's
set.
that many.
So if it's
Plus
1, it gets +1. If it's 2, they're gonna be placed. It's 3. Play an Evolving Wilds. This is so bad. I'm gonna get targeted so hard right now.
Better start swinging it.
I know, right? So I get 1 from Omnath. Hardened Scales adds another. So he's a 9/9 now. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Omnath's second ability triggers, so I get to draw a card. Then I'm gonna pay 5. 2 of them being a green for Zendikar Roil.
What is that?
Whenever a land enters the battlefield under my control, put a 2/2 green elemental creature token onto the battlefield. Then I'm gonna
I don't know if I like that.
crack Evolving Wilds.
This is bad. His board state's getting out of control.
Well, don't even
Right.
don't even
Comes
try to
from
play
the-
that
Your
game.
landfall triggers are getting out of control. How about that?
That I might agree with you there, but not my board state, not yet.
You can just mill them real quick.
Yeah, it is.
You certainly could. I really wish you wouldn't, though.
Hey, if you
Yeah,
wishes
I
you
know.
wouldn't, you probably should.
I mean, who wants to be milled? Okay, so the island enters, so now I gotta put some triggers on the stack here. Oh, and I meant to. I didn't put my counters on that, so I wanted to gain 2 life for that. So I'll be at 40. So then this landfall trigger happens. So there's that. Hardened Scales hits it, putting 2 more on it. Then I'm going to choose to put from this landfall trigger another counter on it, but Hardened Scales will put an extra.
Hold on a second.
You'll be at 41. Wait, no. Funny.
Yeah, that's how it's supposed to be.
Funny guy. I'm at 46.
I'm at 40. So there's my 2/2 elemental.
Huh.
Shouldn't do me.
You know what? Pass turn. I'm not going to make any enemies right now. I want somebody to get rid of my stuff.
So how big is Omnath?
He's a 13/13.
With trample?
Nope.
Thank goodness.
I will probably regret all of this. The beginning of your instep, I think I'm going to cross and grip your altar. Cross and grip. 3-drop, 2 colorless, 1 green, instant, with split second. As long as this spell is on the stack, players can't cast spells or activate abilities that aren't mana abilities. Destroy target artifact or enchantment. No sack outlets for you. You can get it back.
Get it back on her very next turn.
True, and I can't respond.
Nope.
Now on tap.
Split
Should I
second
just
cards are
kill
like
his
the
enchantment?
ultimate.
Yeah, that's
Draw
the
one.
ultimate, like, nope.
Shoot for how
You're not getting that.
Yeah.
That's mine. You can't do anything.
Play a Saw Crested Step.
That ley line isn't hexproof, is it?
Nope.
Nope.
Just him.
Okay.
Just me.
I mean, turnabout is fair play. He did
It
destroy
is.
your artifact.
However, if we're talking about enchantment killing, it really needs to be yours.
Going to cast a Rest in Peace. Tap 2.
Are you sure mine is the biggest problem now?
Rest in Peace is a 2-drop, 1 colorless, 1 white enchantment. When Rest in Peace enters the battlefield, exile all cards from all graveyards. If a card or token will be put into a graveyard from anywhere, exile it instead.
Yeah, that results. That's not
Wow.
hexproof, is it?
Nope.
Cool. Right, with that ability on the stack, with that trigger on the stack, I will tap 3 and cross and grip it.
Turnabout's fair play.
Our graveyards are so bad.
Right.
Yeah.
Rest in peace. So good.
That was for you.
Please.
Are you talking
keep that in
to
mind.
viewers or yourself in the future?
My turn.
I was gonna go for that.
All right, I'm gonna untap.
that rest in peace.
That's far worse for you.
I had a
yes.
feeling the ley line was nearing its end, so I wanted to put a worse target on the battlefield.
That's fair.
You
You
certainly
did.
did.
You did. You
Rest in peace is
achieved that.
really bad.
All right, so I'm gonna go to untap. On my upkeep, I will tap 1 into the Signet and tap Felwar Stone in response to the Zedruu trigger. So I will draw 2 off of Zedruu for the Crow and Horse and for Howling Mine, and then draw for Howling Mine and then for turn. All right, I'm gonna shock in Hallowed Fountain. I'm gonna tap 3.
I don't like when he laughs like that. That scares me every time.
All right, I'm gonna tap 3, and I'm gonna play Role Reversal. I'm gonna exchange control of 2 target permanents that share a permanent type. I am targeting one of my 1/1 tokens and Omnath.
Man, sure is fun playing Arch Enemy, isn't it?
I'm gonna move to discard. So
I think it was a great
Turn
play.
after.
I think it
Of
was
course you
awesome. I'm good with it.
I'm protected now. It's
Yeah.
fine.
No, you're
You're
good.
really not, though. I mean, you think you are, but you're not.
Pass.
Alright, draw from Howling Mine. Draw for turn. Okay. Play my land for turn. Gain a life. Draw a card. Play my second land for turn with Wayward Sorcery. Gain a life. Draw a card.
Yeah, you're over here messing with me. You just, and I know what you're doing. I know how this is happening. I know it's.
Okay,
I'm down with the 4/1/1.
I'm good.
What?
I'm gonna tap 1 and play Veteran Explorer. See, that
Hey.
helps. That helps.
Not right now, it
when
doesn't.
it dies, each player may search their library for up to 2 basic land cards and put them onto the battlefield. Then each player search their library this way shuffles it. I'm going to sacrifice Veteran Explorer to Yohini.
Yeah.
That Carson, give him indestructible till end of turn, and everyone can go get 2 basic lands.
So I'm going to gain 2 off of one land. I'm going to give a counter off of the other one for this guy. And then I get, use this to signify the number of these total that I have. So 2 more are coming out from Zedruu's Roil. So I actually have 1, 3, 3.
And 2 2/2s.
And these will be 2 2s.
Okay, 2 enters. I will gain 2 from Tatiova and draw 2. I'm going to play Questing Beast.
Buddy.
Questing Beast is a 4-drop 4/4 with Vigilance, Death Touch, and Haste. Questing Beast can't be blocked by creatures with power 2 or less. Combat damage that would be dealt by creatures you control can't be prevented. And whenever Questing Beast deals combat damage to an opponent, it deals that much damage to target planeswalker that player controls.
Without you.
Play a Tameo, Collector of Tales. Spells and abilities your opponents control can't cause you to discard cards or sacrifice permanents. Her +1, choose a non-land card name, then reveal the top 4 cards of your library. Put all cards with the chosen name from among them in your hand and the rest into your graveyard. -3, return target card from your graveyard to your hand. I will +1. Choose a non-land card name, reveal the top 4 cards. I never know what to choose, so we'll go ahead and... You know what? Ulamog worked last time I did this, so we'll go ahead and say Ulamog. Do I have to reveal them? Yes, I do. Triskelion. Phyrexian Delver, Underrealm Lich, and Twilight Knight. Those are all really bad.
That's really bad.
Yeah, that's all we need.
That's not really bad.
Huh.
Access to all that crap.
And then
This is your fault, Coy.
I will tap 1. I'll tap my command tower for green. Play a Veteran Explorer. Move to combat.
All right.
I will swing a Questing Beast, you. A Wayward Swordtooth at you, and Muldrotha at you. So 4, 5, 6.
In response, I will flash in this Taiga. It gives me protection of the color for my choice. I'll just choose Mr. Green. If I block, Death Touch won't do any damage, won't die.
It
Great.
gives you protection, not
Gives
the
me?
creature.
Not the creature. But you can block it, and combat damage can't be prevented by my creatures.
Right. So that just gives you a
And if
blocker
you had a
for the beast.
Planeswalker, it would
Yeah.
deal damage to that too. But alright.
I am gonna.
I'm gonna take the 4.
Okay, so now
I'm
we
gonna-
move to blocks.
Yeah, I'm gonna move to blocks. It doesn't have trample.
Nope.
No.
Okay,
It's
I'm
Muldrotha.
just gonna block with a 1/1.
Okay.
And I'll block with my 0/4.
Yeah. Okay. How many creatures you blocked with a creature and you blocked with a creature?
Yep,
Okay,
so
2 creatures
creatures
died.
died.
So
So
Yohini
Yohini
will get 2 counters.
you need one?
I will just
Use it.
yeah, I'll just use the D20.
Okay, that's
so
what I said.
Yohini has
Yohini
2 +1
usually-
+1 counters.
Gross.
And I will pass my turn.
Before the end of your turn, I'm going to Chaos Wolf Omnath.
Yeah.
Oh, Billerson. Sure.
And instead of going into my library, it will go into the command zone.
Those are his.
Oh,
Those 2 dice.
Those 2 dice are mine.
Yeah, they were on that. So.
Yep, I'll use one of them to signify commander attacks. I still shuffle my library and still get to reveal the top. So reveal the top card. If it's a permanent, it goes on the battlefield.
It's a
It's a
land.
Vivid Grove.
So yeah.
So Vivid Grove will enter
With
just
2
like the Crag with 2 Church Keeners. Now we got some triggers, so we'll put a counter on him, but because of Hardened Scales, it'll actually be 2. And then I will get another 2/2 guy.
Yeah.
And go to my turn. Mine's still out, so I'll draw
Yep.
for that.
And untapped.
And untap, so that's good. So draw and draw. And 1, 2, 3 for Omnath. Only now, fun things happen. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 elementals. I'm actually just gonna do it to you directly.
To my face?
Yeah, because you're at 50 life. You have the most life.
Okay.
I mean, why wouldn't I?
Yeah.
Good game.
She'd kill the sword tooth.
Should totally swing a 1/1 at her.
I'll block.
You let us go get some more land?
Should I, though?
Should you?
Billy, look at all that. Go ahead. I'll
You're
give
gonna
everyone
block
2 more
with-
lands. I'll be a buddy.
Cool. All right,
So,
I'll
move to
swing
combat.
this. Move to combat, swing the 1/1.
I will block
To help everyone
with
out.
a 1/1 veteran
All right.
explorer. Everyone will go get
I'm down for more land.
basic lands untapped. Okay, and then Tati over a trigger. I will gain 2 life.
So I'll put the counter on that Omnath from his own ability, which is actually 2 because of Hardened Scales. Then I'll put the Retreat to Kazandu on there. And I will put another counter on, which will add actually 2 from Hardened Scales. Then I will get another creature, and that's for the first land. The second land. I'm
I
gonna do
might
this.
be regretting this.
Do that there
Yeah.
Should have just taken it.
and that there.
Yeah, he's already at 9/9 again.
Hardened
Lit.
Scales, man. It may not be doubling season, but it sure does help a little.
Yeah, I love it. I love that. I love that card.
I'm gonna take the easy way out here and play Wilderness Reclamation.
Hold on.
I have no responses.
Don't know about that.
Do you, Coy?
I know how bad that can get.
I'm fine with it.
Alright, but if you try some funky stuff, it's going away.
Okay.
Alright.
That seems like a fair statement. I'm
But
just saying.
not with split second, because she used that on me.
I will pass my turn and untap my lands.
I will untap my lands. And I will draw 1. And I'll draw for Howling Mine.
How many counters you got in that deck, though?
Not very many. Maybe 3 or 4.
I only worry about it when you untap your land at the beginning of your end steps.
Fine.
I played that card.
I'm going to cast a Zendikar Resurgent. Whenever you tap a land for mana, add 1 mana to your mana pool of any type that land produced.
Yep. I need.
And I cast a creature spell, draw a card.
Yeah, buddy.
Woo!
That wouldn't
Oh, I
be bad
forgot to
put
draw
in
from
here.
my Omnath things.
That wouldn't be bad to put in here.
I have to draw.
No, it wouldn't.
So I have to draw 2. Sorry. Messed up.
Green gives me 2 green. Hungry Lynx. Cats. I control her protection from rats. At the beginning of my end step, target opponent creates a 1/1 black rat creature token with Death Touch. Whenever a rat dies, this cat gets a +1/+1 counter. So tap a white, float a white, cast and tax. I'm gonna tap that with the white. That gives me 2 colorless. Going to equip my Sword of Vengeance on my Set Tiger. My Set's Tiger.
Sword of
So now it has first strikes, vigilance, trample, and haste. And it gets +2/+0. So it's
No biggie.
5/3. Let's let the Lords of Chaos decide who
Oh boy.
my kitty cat. I don't want to make any enemies, but I also got to do what the deck
I mean,
does.
you do.
So
You're not
what?
wrong.
I have the high ground.
2,
what-
4,
what-
6.
Don't try it.
Okay, there, Obi-Wan.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Perfect.
Let's see.
Swing. You guys.
And me?
Yep.
Yeah. So
What
it's
is
a 7. What is it? 8/6 because of my Eminence trigger,
Yeah.
and it has vigilance, trample.
Yeah, I'll take it. 8.
Yeah. At the beginning of my end step, you get a. Since I did attack you, I'm definitely gonna give you a rat.
Rat-tastic.
There's your rat.
Cool. All right.
And it's
Alright.
death touch. So if
And
you block
it's-
anyone else, it's like a
That's
win.
fine. It's my turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
D-E-D.
Okay, so before the end of your turn, I am going to tap a blue, a white, and a red, and I'm going to donate. I'm going to donate a signet. I'm going to donate a signet to you.
Yeah, that's the best.
Okay, so I'm gonna draw for on my upkeep. I'm gonna draw 2.
I don't
From
have
Zedruu.
anything of yours.
No, you don't.
So just 2.
2, gain 2.
Draw.
Draw for Howling Mine. Draw for
Draw
turn.
for turn.
Okay. All right, I will play City of Brass. We are not mature enough for that card.
No.
I am going to tap blue, white, red. Because it's the only way I can do it. And I'm going to play Teferi, Time Raveler.
Baraka!
In response.
Hold on. Each opponent can cast spells only anytime they can cast a sorcery.
Correct.
Right.
So can you.
Unwind. Counter target non-creature spell, untap up to 3 lands. I will tap an island and 2 swamps and untap.
Sure. I'm gonna tap a mountain to filter it into Rugged Prairie for 2 white. And then I will tap an extra blue and play Grasp of Fate. When it enters the battlefield, for each opponent, exile up to 1 target non-land permanent that player controls until Grasp of Fate leaves the battlefield.
You can't counter it, right? So now
Okay.
priority passes to me.
Yes.
I will respond to the
Use
cast.
my counter.
Sink of paper 6.
Okay. Sure.
Just don't get to play anything this turn.
And that's fine.
Well, that's because
Imprison the Moon.
Sure.
Enchant creature, land, and planeswalker.
So, enchant creature, land, or planeswalker. Enchanted permanent is a colorless land with tap, add a colorless to your mana pool. Loses all other card types and abilities.
Sure.
Choose your targets.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to enchant Omnath.
Cool.
Okay. I mean, I knew that's what you were going to do. It's not like it was a big
Yeah.
surprise.
I knew that as soon as you played it.
Right. Okay.
He doesn't want to enchant
Okay.
that. I'm going to keep giving him rats.
Pass my turn.
Okay. Untap.
You told me to leave me alone, and then you...
Draw
And I said I haven't done
for
anything, and then you
Howling
still mess
Mine.
with my stuff.
Draw for turn.
Happens.
I will play aliens for turn
Again.
and gain a life.
See?
Draw a
what you're doing.
card.
Keep messing with me, leaving her alone.
Draw any land.
Can you believe this?
Play
Oh.
another land.
Yes.
Gain a life.
Fair enough.
Draw a card. Casualties of War. I'm really only interested in getting rid of one thing.
What's the one thing?
Leyline. That's it.
You don't have to
This
choose
makes his
multiple
creature
things.
I know.
hexproof.
Choose
That
one
gives him
or more.
hexproof.
That gives him hexproof. I don't want
but that
him to
enchantment.
have hexproof.
That's also a thing.
Yes.
You say you're afraid of that.
I mean,
Yes.
both of those are bad.
Both of them are bad. Right now, my problem is that.
Why?
Because it's
Because of things,
You
apparently.
trying to mill me?
stuff and things. Okay, so we'll start with artifact.
What's the worst artifact that you can blow up?
We'll go with lightning greaves for artifact. That's a land, correct?
Yep.
Okay, then
a
I will blow up
land.
your 6/6 elemental because it's the next biggest thing. Your Simic Guildgate.
Okay.
How about that? Because it's right there. Artifact, creature,
One
enchantment,
enchantment.
land. Okay, and I'm not going to target a planeswalker because
You're the only one
I'm
that
going to
knows.
kill mine. This is when things start to get fun.
Doesn't seem very fun.
I'm gonna.
Yeah, because you can neg Tameo, get Casualties of War back and do it again.
I know what I can do. But for now, I'm going to tap 6 to cast Micaeus the Unhallowed.
Yeah, we have a problem.
We have a problem. Because if that resolves and she drops the trike, it's over.
Yeah.
So I don't know if any of them noticed when I milled Triskelion into my graveyard, but it happened.
Yay.
So now that has resolved, I'm going to tap 6.
Oh, gosh.
And with Muldrotha's ability, play a creature from the graveyard. Triskelion.
Good old
1/1.
Micah Trike.
Triskelion enters the battlefield with 3+1/+1 counters on it. Remove a +1/+1 counter from Triskelion. Triskelion deals 1 damage to target creature or player. So here's how the combo works, and hopefully I can pull it off. Micaeus says, other non-human creatures you control get +1/+1 and have Undying. Meaning when they die and they had no +1/+1 counters on them, they come back to the battlefield with a +1/+1 counter on it. That's the first piece. The second piece, if it happens, is Triskelion. He enters a battlefield with 3 +1/+1 counters on it. Remove a +1/+1 counter from Triskelion. Triskelion deals 1 damage to target creature or player. So the idea is to remove all 3 counters, deal 3 damage to someone, sacrifice him to Yahenni, or you can deal 1 damage to Triskelion by removing a counter. You can do it either way. I'm choosing to sacrifice it to Yahenni, and because it had no counters on it anymore, it comes back with Mikaeus. And then you just keep doing it infinitely. It's an infinite loop of damage.
And everyone dies.
To their face. Does it resolve?
Yeah.
And everyone dies.
Mike and Trike, I mean, I can't even, I'm not even mad.
And we're dead. Cool. You know why we're dead? We're dead because Billy decided to counter my Grasp of Fate when he should have countered Triskelion, because he could have exiled it with Syncopate.
The Mike and Trike combo, it's legendary. I mean, tons of people know it, but you don't get to use it very often because people know it. They counter it. So that's it. I'm gone.
All right, guys, thank you so much for watching the video. If you guys want to see more Wizard Wars, all you got to do is click this link right here. It's going to take you to the playlist. It's also going to be here in the end card here in just a second. But yeah, so if you want to join our Discord community, you should definitely come hang out. I'll leave a link in the description below so that you guys can get to that. Tons of people in there doing stuff with Arena, doing stuff with Modern, doing stuff with Commander. They're talking about stuff in there all the time, and they're more than happy to help you guys out with your decks. So anyways, come hang out. We really enjoy having you. But for now, we'll see you guys next time on MTG Alchemy.